My dear students, this will be a final lecture for this tutorial series. So right here, this particular topic might come into us. This will be the final topic. So we'll be talking about HTML styles here. So styling HTML with CSS, just like we did a little bit in our section. The CSS, just like I told before, stands for Cascading Style Sheets. So this CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed. It describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on the screen. So what that basically means is, for example, the CSS helps us because when we just start putting HTML codes, there won't be placement for it. But actually, when we actually use CSS, we can use CSS to put it in the center. We can use it to put it at the right side, or top right hand corner, and for example, when we are doing the navigation or header, the navigation or the header section should be at the top. So using that, it's CSS is very, very important in work, and the CSS saves a lot of work. You can control the layout of multiple web pages at once. So just by giving it ID. So, well, for example, when we are doing something, we can just give it an ID of a particular thing, and then once we give everything an ID of the same thing, we can just use CSS and get the element by its ID. That one is probably when you're doing JavaScript. But what I mean here there is just get you control it just by naming it with ID, and you can use CSS for it. So CSS can be added to HTML in 3 ways. So firstly, we have inline CSS by using the style attributes, just like I did before. Also, we can use internal CSS by using a style element in the header section. So, and also is external CSS by using an external CSS file. But we'll just talk briefly about everything right here. So firstly, let's move into inline CSS. So we'll be giving an example as usual. Let's say H1, and right here we can see right here, let's see style, and color, want the color to be blue. Yeah, want the color to be blue, and don't forget right here. So here, let's say this is a blue heading. Let's save it and see what happens. As you can see, so don't forget about what I told you about the header one tags. Don't forget I said it's from H1 to H6, and so using these, and we are currently giving an example based on inline CSS. So just like this is what we call them inline CSS. Inline means it's just going to be with the text. This kind of inline CSS is just basically a long journey for people, because you start to giving an inline for everything you type, which is basically not good. It won't make your code looks nice. So let's move to, I'm going to tell you the best one to use between the inline and internal and the external CSS. So let's use an inline and an internal CSS. The internal CSS is just, it is not going to be beside the HTML codes, but this one basically it is going to be in your head section, which is this, your head, as you can see. So let's, by using our style attribute, so it text the CSS, but we don't want that right now. So, and we don't want it to give us a type right here. what we want is right between these text, let's say body, you know. Oh, I have a code right here that is not there. It should be there. I don't know why it's deleted. Basically made a mistake. So right here, this is how we write an inline internal CSS. I keep on making these mistakes, and let's use these curly brackets and say background color should be powder blue. Yeah, let's use that, powder blue. And okay, h1 curly bracket, let's use a color property, let's use blue, let's use blue. And also our paragraph curly bracket, let's use a color, let's say red. So now when you come to your body section, it means right here, these CSS, this internal CSS right here means this body section means our body wants everything right here to be powder blue. So let's reload our website and see what happens. You can see everything is blue right here, but you basically see that we already try to style one of our header and pictures, but we have nothing like that right here. So we'll do something like this. So let's say this is my first header, and let's save it. And this CSS of the h1, this one, it is basically going to apply to this h1 tag. As you can see, it applies. So what if we delete these and save, see what happens? As you can see, it's not applying to it again, and when we save it back, it applies to it. So next thing, you should know what we're going to do next, so as to apply this p style right here. Just by using our p tag, say this is my text and I like. So every text right here, it is going to turn to red. As you can see, everything is red. So probably when you have another thing right here, like h2, like header 2, say this is my second header. So right here, let's say okay, let me give this another color, just by coming here and say h2 curly bracket color green. So let's save it and see what happens. As you can see, it is green. So once you want to style everything like that, you can just do it internally right here. So we don't. So let's move to our next one, which is external CSS. So external CSS, that is the third one, and I'll still tell you the best one to use between the three. So the external CSS is just an external style sheet. So what we can do is just by linking it right in our HTML page. So let's do it like this. Let's firstly have some text here. Header 1. This is my first paragraph, and also let's have a paragraph tag. This is a paragraph. So saving it, and I want to style these. I want to style everything, even the body section. I want to style it. What we can do basically is we have to come right to our website folder, right click on it, and let's have a new file. So the new file, let's save it as let's say save as style.css. Don't forget, I once told you that for when we are writing our codes in HTML, we will save it as .html. When we are doing a PHP, we save it as .php, and right here we'll be saving these as .css. So you can just basically come here also and see we have a CSS here. Don't forget .css. So saved it already, and so let's put some codes right here in our CSS file. Body and curly bracket like this. Let's say background color powder blue, just like the one we used before. So we want to style. We already have two elements right here. We have our header 1 element and our paragraph elements. So right here, let's style our header 1, curly brackets, and let's say color blue. Also, we already have a paragraph element, curly bracket, color, let's give it red, and then semicolon. So let's save it, and let's reload our website and see what happens. So let's see magic. Oh, it is not working. Wow, why is it not working? Many of you will be wondering, but this guy already did it now, so why is it not working? So we have to make our CSS file known in this main file by putting it right here in the main head section. So let's import it right here. So all you can do right here in the head section is just by using a link tag. Don't forget, just like we used to do before, href. This is just something like this. I said we want to link something, we use href. So it just depends on what we want to link. But since we are linking this page, this CSS page, to this page, we have to use something like link. And note that it has to be named like this: style sheets, and the type of text /css. Though you don't need that right now, but you need it when you are doing your big project. So let's say href, and we already named our file as style.css. Style.css. So let's save it and see what happens. Saving it, and as you can see, everything works just by linking this particular page right from this place to this place to in our main folder. So when we have a different pages, like another page like about.html, contact.html, you have to link the CSS also. And CSS here, it is going to work for everything right here. So you can just start using, once we already have it by its ID, we already named it by its ID. So it reads this header 1 tag, and we gave it the color of blue, and it reads it and gives it a color of blue. So my own experience of using all these things, what I can tell you to use is use the external CSS. Using the external CSS is very, very important, because once you use an inline or internal CSS, when someone just views the page source of your website, it's very, very easy for him. Because when you want to send an archive away from your website, once you make everything hard for him, he or she will be tired to attack your website. But once you use the external file, it is very, very good for your website, because if the hacker won't see, basically, for example, if you have some secret style, the hacker might be looking at this, oh, how do they do this style, how do they do it, and might definitely not get it right. So that is how basically you're just going to start styling your your website. And in the next lecture I'll be giving you a bonus lecture, because I should stop here, bro. Let me give you some bonus section also. So thanks for watching this video.